Hello everyone, my name is Brian Almeida. I present arrangement and collections. What is arrangement? In object-oriented programming (OOP) in Java, an array can be considered as a type of data structure that stores elements of the same type in consecutive memory locations. An array can be one or more dimensions. What is the purpose of arrangement? Arrays in programming offer several utilities and advantages that facilitate data manipulation and organizations. Here are some of the most common array utilities. Utilities arrangement. Data manipulations. Number one, arrays allow you to modify and or remove elements as needed. Number two, data structure implementation. Sorry, used to implement others more complex data structure such as lists, queues, stacks, and multidimensional arrays. Number three, sharding and searching. Sharding and searching algorithm benefit from direct access to elements in array. Number three, storage efficiency. And compared to more complex data structures, array can be more efficient in terms of storage. Next, data storage arrays allow elements of the same types to be stored in consecutive memory locations. They facilitate access to elements by means of indexes. Quick access. The elements of an array can be accessed directly through an index, providing quick access to the stored data. And finally, the organization. They help organized and structure related data sets. What is a collection? In object oriented programming (OOP) in Java, a collection is an object that groups and organizes that elements. Collections provides a more flexibility and dynamic way to store and manipulate data sets compared the static arrays. In Java, they have a punto util package provides a variety of interface and class for working with collections. Types of collections. Number one, list implemented by the list interface allow to store elements in sequential order and allow duplicates. Example of the implementations array list and linked list. Number two, sets. Implemented by the sets interface, they do not allow duplicates and do not have an specific order. Example of implementations, handset, treeset, and treesets. Number three, maps. Implemented by the maps interface, they store key value pairs, where each key is unique. Examples of implementations, hash map and tree maps. Uh, Number four, queues. Implemented by the queue interface, they follow the first in, first out FIFO principle. Examples of implementations, linked list and priority queue. Sorry. Number five, stacks. Implemented by the stacks interface, they follow the last in, first out, LIFO, principle, synchronized collections. Synchronized versions of some collections are provided for use in multi-thread environments. Example, vector and hash table. And this is for my exposition. Thanks for your attention.
Arrangements and collections. Importance of arrangements and collections. The importance of the arrangements and collections is our efficient organization of data is in programming is important. We will explore why arrangements and collections are essential. Arrangement fundament. Arrangements, sequential database, arrays to store two elements, some types, they simplify the organization and sequential access to data. And in this example, very types data or arrangements and collections. Importance of arrangements in programming. Reasons to use arrays. Access efficiently. Direct access to elements through indexes. Facilitates the implementation of efficient algorithms. Homogeneous data management. Storage of data of the same type for easy of processing. In this example, with this array, advantage of collections, flexibility and functionalities, access efficiently, direct access to elements through indexes facilitates the implementation of efficient algorithms, homogeneous data management, storage of data of the same type or AIs of processing dynamic flexibility, adaptability to change in data size, add or remove elements without fixed restrictions, additional features, specific methods and operations depending of the type of the collection, greater versatility compared to static arrangements. Conclusions. Meaning in software development. Recapitulation of the importation arrangements and collections is fundamental role in organization and efficient manipulation of data programming. Things.
How do I use arrays and collection in NetBeans? The syntax for using array and collection in NetBeans is the same as in any other Java developed at NetBeans in simply a developed tool that makes it easy to create, edit, and debug code. The use of arrays and collections in NetBeans following the same principles and patterns as in any other Java developed environment. For example, declaration and creation of arguments. Then, eh, we a ver, we have declaration and arrays of integrants. Creating an array or integrant swings C5 another way to declare and create an array. For example, access and modification of elements. We we have access to elements or the arguments. We have the modification of elements of the argument.
I am going to explain the code about arrangements and collections. Example: on line 6 import the ArrayList class from the java.util_ArrayList class from the java.util package. The ArrayList class provides an implementation of dynamic lists in Java. On line 11, an instance of the ArrayList class called list_of_names is created. The string specifies that list will contain elements of type string. The constructor newArrayList creates an empty list. A here is printed of or for each loop is used to loop through the list namelist. On each iteration, the current name is printed. Finally, at the bottom we have the code compilation.